Warning, proceed with caution. The thoughts and views that these individuals have or speak on are for entertainment only. The hosts of this podcast are from the streets and for the streets. Please consume responsibly. Episode what?
Calle episode 76, right?
We're still at 76. We're at 75 like 2 months ago.
Hold on, let me double check.
Are we? I felt like we did 6-7 not too long ago.
6-7.
Yeah, that was the episode 2 weeks ago, episode 75.
Okay, so episode 76.
Yes. Calle episode 76. Welcome. This is month of October.
Spooky
Vibes. I hope you guys like the intro. I worked really hard on it.
Un aplauso.
I liked it.
I saw it yesterday and I saw my face pop up. I'm like, I hate you. I hate you. But I'm not afraid to look ugly.
What was the costume?
Yeah. But I
So it
do this
doesn't count.
often. Like I like looking different. We actually have decided, I don't know if we've announced it. Guys, we have an announcement to make. I know we've been off for a couple of weeks, but we've been contemplating on this next move, and I would like to inform each and every one of you that we have decided that it would be best for us and everybody else on our Halloween costume this year. We've decided already, right? What our costume's gonna be? This is huge. Huge.
Did we?
Yeah.
You said the same thing about work, and I was like, we kind of just left a pin in it, but we've also haven't seen each other so much in like the last couple weeks that
you forgot already.
No, I think Melissa
like I know what it is.
Melissa's like, I made the decision, so like
it's done.
Like
done.
I know what we've been talking about.
We've been brewing.
Usually
what
we've
happens,
like spitballed a lot.
What happens is we talk and then we bring up ideas and concepts, and then Vinny says too hot, too cold, absolutely not, vetoes certain things, and then I come up with one and I sit with it, and then it brews.
Like
it
a
brews,
witch.
and then finally it's like, this is it. When I decide on a costume, it takes a lot.
That's the translation. I want you to know everything she just said. The translation is I decided in my head what we were going to be.
That's
we
not
talked
true.
about it with the guys. We haven't solidified it yet.
That's not true. There have been a couple of costumes that have been turned down from Vinny because he will not do it, or he will not go to the full extent, or he won't commit to the costume.
She wants me to shave my beard. I said no shaving beard.
Okay, and that's fine. So then we have to shift and we have to improvise. So it is a group effort. You said you weren't going to paint yourself anymore.
I mean,
yeah. I'm not going to submit myself to that abuse anymore.
Ugh. So anyway, we've decided and we're really excited. Also, I would like to start the beginning of the podcast. We have a lot to catch up on. But I would like to start this podcast with a formal apology to Vinny.
Me?
Yes, I'm sorry, Vinny, that you were put through the scrutiny of getting yelled at yesterday by Juju.
Oh, yeah.
For having the cookies. And I'm just kidding. Juju's just sitting there.
I'm a victim in all this.
So Juju was really upset with us because we had the Oreo Reeses.
Yes.
Had the audacity to have the Oreo Reeses.
And he even did a 3-part series
Hey, the comment was one thing.
on his story.
So
But then he did
a 4-part series.
4-piecer plus he screenshot who got tagged and who didn't get tagged.
What happened, Juju?
This collusion against me.
¿Qué cosa es
I'm
collusion?
in my deathbed, dying.
Oh, by the way, we haven't recorded because of Juju. He was sick. He was late. He was whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, I was sick and I was late. Melissa is the picture of health.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that these instances were because you weren't here or couldn't make it. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I was
So
dying.
then you weren't feeling good? Dying.
Stop making it seem like I had a cough and I decided to come. I couldn't move. I had a pinched sciatic nerve and I couldn't move. And that's the first time I've ever had a pinched sciatic nerve. I've had back injuries before where like I'm down and out for a couple of days, but then I can start moving around. No, this one, I was out for like about a good 2 weeks where it was like really, really bad. And it peaked last Monday where like I started coming, we were going to film and I started coming down and like my leg seized up. It pinched so bad that my leg seized up and I had to like literally coast down the hill of my house and just kind of like swerve into a gas station. And I was able to put it into park and my brother had to come pick me up because I couldn't move my leg no more. I couldn't get up. I couldn't get out. And luckily it started feeling better around Tuesday because I started going into the hot tub. So I've been going to physical training and all that, but Monday it was really, really bad. And Tuesday it was like better, but I still couldn't move. So I had to take Monday and Tuesday off of work and the podcast.
Nice.
Well, we're glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
And
I was
we're glad
pissed
that you're here.
I was fresh off a flight from a bachelor party weekend in Sacramento. I got home like at 10 p.m. at night, and they were like, yeah, let's record.
Yeah.
And if anyone travels, I'm pretty sure everyone's traveled. When you get back home, what's the last thing you want to do?
Set up for
Anything.
A
You don't even want
podcast.
to take your clothes out. And I'm like, I set the whole thing up, and I was like,
Yeah, because even though I was bad all week, I was still going to work.
Yeah.
And like, but I was like, yo, I could only walk like maybe 10 yards and it'll start hurting. I had to sit down. And Monday, so usually my I guess toxic trait is I have a really high pain tolerance. So usually, even though it was hurting bad, I was like, I know for a fact once I get in the car and I start driving and I sit upright a little bit, it kind of loosens up the muscles and I'll be good. And it wasn't that Monday because I'm telling you, my leg just seized up. I couldn't press on the gas anymore or the brake. And I was like,
yeah, no, I was pissed, but I've had the sciatica nerve before a few years ago, and it never goes away. You're always gonna have it. It's like even when it gets cold, like I still feel like slight knee pain from my back, but so I totally get it. It's not even nothing to be ashamed about.
yeah.
Well, I think like things like that, most of us, I think, try to push through pain. Sometimes you're sick and you still show up to work. Like you're like, no, I need to come to work. I need to get it done. I do that. Vinny pushes through, Juju pushes through the pain so much and we just get shit done that when you don't and you're like, I can't make it to work or I'm going to have to cancel, whatever, you kind of feel bad. Like you feel bad. You're like, my gosh, everything's falling apart. Or like, I need to be there. But then you also learn, I hope the majority of us have learned that la vida sigue. Like work still got done without Juju.
Yeah.
We created content without Juju. Or me. It's okay if I miss some days of work. Like your health comes before anything. And a lot of times we forget that with health, everything else is secondary. But when we're not healthy, like we really have nothing.
Yeah.
Y la vida va a seguir without us. El único que estaba perjudicado laying in bed, couldn't move, who was suffering was Juju. Because we continue doing everything. When I'm sick.
Everything.
But I mean, like when I'm sick, I'm like, oh my God, I have to come to work. And there literally, my boss is like, just take the day, Melissa. Take the day. And there's this like self-righteousness thing in me that's like, no, I have to come and I have to fight through it. A la chingada. I'm going to start just being like, ¿sabes qué? I'm going to take my day off.
It's like, I feel like it's the stuff that was imprinted in us when we were like growing up, going to school. And like, you can't miss. And I think it's also like just the older generations who have always been taught to like, work comes first, work hard. If you're sick, work through it, this and that. And then like, we're realizing now, like, it's not that important. Like, it's still going to happen.
They got it down right.
Yeah.
Gen Z's like, I have an itch in my head. I'm not coming in for a week. All right, cool.
No, and I do that to my kids. They wake up and they're like, I don't feel good. Mom, I'm not feeling good or whatever. And I'm like, well, go to school. And if you still feel sick, call me. I'll go pick you up. Like, try to fight through it. Do you do this to your kids? If your kids wake up and they say, I'm not feeling good, Do you send them to school or do you keep them home? Now, the thing is I would wake up and I'd be like, I'm not feeling good, man. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like going to school today. I don't feel like showing up to work.
Yeah.
I don't feel, tengo una huevonada, güey, una cruda. So I just wouldn't do it. So now I'm like, no, I have to fight through it. I have to go. And I make my kids, countless amount of times they've called me from the nurse. Mommy, my tummy hurts. Mommy, I threw up. Mom, I have a fever. Mom, I don't feel good. And I'm like, fine, I'll pick you up.
I was always like, it was always like, even in football, it was like, are you hurt or are you injured? Because you're always going to be hurt. Like, that's just, like, there's always something there's always going to be, we're old people. We don't stretch every morning like we're supposed to. We don't eat as healthy as we're supposed to. Something's always going to hurt. But this, to me, was an injury. Or, like, even when you're sick, like, yeah, sometimes, oh, damn, I fell asleep with the window open. My throat's a little itchy. That's not, you're not feeling good, but you're still good. And then there's sometimes where it's like, oh, crap, this is a full-on flu. I can't lift my head up. I can't keep my eyes open. My body's at 110 degrees. You know, I don't know what the highest you can go without having to go to the hospital, but stuff like that. And then, so yeah, I think that's fine. But, like,
but we also try to fight through it.
It depends. Because honestly, so the very first time I ever covered to DJ on air for Calle, like when I knew this might be my chance to get on air, I was 3 days in from my sciatica pain. And so I went to EDC 2021, or I went to a festival, and I had torn my back muscle. Like, slight tear. I still went to the festival. I was like, you could ask anyone who went with me. We had a big ass totem. I was using it as a fucking walking stick. My dumbass was like, the more I drink, the less I'm gonna feel it. And it just got worse and worse and worse. When I came back that weekend, like, I couldn't really move my legs. Like, it was a tear. So then it was recovering. When I felt good enough, I drank. I slept on my bad side where I messed it up, and it turned into sciatica pain. But I remember 3 days in, I was in so much pain, but Santa Rosa called me and he was like, hey, I need coverage. Can you come in tomorrow? And I was like, yeah. Fuck it, yeah. And I like dragged myself out of bed and did it. But that's kind of a toxic thing to do, though. You know, like.
Well, it's because we were still trying to make it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like, yeah, because, like, I mean.
But even when you've made it, I mean, some might say that I made it. I was at work last week and it was like gradual, like. I had a headache. I didn't feel good. I sounded nasally. I was when you're going to get a fever. Like, you feel like the hot and the cold and the hot and I still went to work because I was like, this is going to get worse. I can still push through today, show up today, and if need be, I'll call in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because 2 days without me, that's unthinkable. It's not, Melissa. Everyone's going to be fine if you don't show up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're just making it or you've already made it on air. Like, I have a shift there, right? So it's like, I still push myself to that standard. Are we ever going to change? Are we making our children that way?
But anywho, Juju, we're sorry.
Yes, and we're so sorry.
Times two, though, because not only just the Reeses, but also for starting the podcast without you the other time. We didn't know that.
That was going to hurt your feelings also.
That didn't hurt my feelings. I have snappy comebacks. But it's not like...
But why did that hurt your feelings so much of the Reeses and the...
It didn't hurt my feelings. Like, I'm not devastated. I'm not going to stop talking to you guys. But I was like, damn. Because Reese's peanut butter cups and Oreo cookies are my two favorite things.
In the whole wide world?
Yeah.
They're also my favorite things, though.
That'd be like... But I know, but that'd be like, I guess what? Like, if like Starbucks comes with this like brand new drink or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go try it.
But you don't like Starbucks as much as him.
But that's the thing. Like, that's like, because I mean, yeah, I know everyone who doesn't love Reese's peanut butter cups and Oreo cookies. So it's like simple. But I was like, huh. And I didn't like, again, was I hurt? Yes. But when like devastated? No.
Like, also, yes.
Like,
that's a pretty that's a pretty blessed life if that's what devastates me.
Well, with us, like, you're very blessed to have us. We know that because I don't think we've ever fought or like bickered.
Oh, so also you're welcome.
So if this is with with us,
we fought before.
We have.
Yeah, one time you got mad because I said you were patronizing someone and you swore to God you weren't.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you patronized them. You fucking little broed him. And you got mad. You got mad.
I remember that.
Yeah, because I was being genuine.
And her son.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, my son got upset. Oh yeah, I did. I said like, don't pick on my son. Like you don't get to do that. But well, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna do what I was gonna do without you. No, just kidding. So I wanted to apologize to Juju because we ate something that he really liked without him. So I went and got you something.
She's like, Chips Ahoy! No. Wow.
So you can try it.
We could try it, or just him?
We could try it. I'm not greedy.
But we'll let Juju do it first by himself.
Yes. And
okay,
we
you guys already did it. You rated it a 20 out of 10.
So tell us,
So you
do you
watched it.
agree?
Of course I watched. I still support, even though I'm mad.
I gave it a 2.
But also, he's going to get a good one because they're not melted and all put together.
No.
Chocolate's
and
chocolate dog.
No, it's
I
not.
said this yesterday. If Melissa doesn't like a snack, there's a 200% chance that I'm going to fucking love this thing. Because we have difference. Oh, you want another one?
No, thank you.
We have differences of snack
Just take
opinions.
2.
Something, because he wants to. Something about me is I would rather not have it than to have something I don't like. Like, I would rather not eat that than to eat something I don't like.
All right, Juju, this is all you right here.
Thanks.
So, no, hold on.
Wait!
Don't bite it.
Wait!
You have to feel what I felt.
Okay, guys.
Wait for tomorrow.
Okay. Oh yeah, I bought them and I put them
Hold
in
on.
front of there, and Vinny got so cranky because he couldn't eat them.
This is Juju's moment. So, Juju,
Do an intro.
present what you're going to eat.
Wait,
Okay.
where's the thing?
Oh, now I got to give it back. Hold on, let me-
Get your second one.
No, you need it. Hold on.
Okay, do an intro. Go,
right.
go,
All
go.
right.
Put that one. Oh,
This is your video. You're going to get posted on the podcast, tagged just by yourself.
let them know that we failed you and you're doing your own taste testing.
Guys, this is how you properly apologize to somebody. I want you to know that. Take notes. We're going to try. I'm going to try.
No, we. Go try it again. You.
I'm going to try the Reese's Oreo collab. This is a Reese's peanut butter cup with Oreos inside. I'm excited.
You've never had these before.
I've never had these before. They also have the Oreo cookies that are stuffed with Reese's peanut butter cups.
Have you had those?
I haven't had those either. So here we go. First bite. It's melting already. I'm excited.
El papel, no way.
It's fucking amazing. Why am I more mad now that you guys have to try this? It's so good.
Really? Let me
Rate
see.
it.
I want to cry. Everything.
Wait, let me see. Did I do it wrong? Give me.
Here, don't eat Vinny's. Eat mine.
Vinny already
No, eat
had
it.
2. He had 3 at that.
It's so good. Like, it's just...
No,
I wish I had milk.
Eat it. Nasty.
I don't want it.
Give it to Juju.
I don't want it. I have the germs.
Okay. Do you have
You know,
milk?
I don't rate things out of 10 or
2%.
10. This is a 9.9. 9999999. And this is as close as perfection you could ever get. Like,
So I was right. 20 out of 10.
yeah, it's so good. I could eat 1,000 of these and not get tired of it. You do get a little thirsty though.
It's a bit much. I don't like the crunch.
Nah, I'm not mad no more.
Well, I'm not done with our apology.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Well, not yet. I still have more.
Don't overachieve. Well, what you got?
Okay, I have more. I have more. So I have been waiting to do this with Juju. And I, in fact, did not tell Vinny because Vinny's the reason why we're in this situation in the first place.
First of all, don't blame me.
It's true. Vinny got so mad because I brought the chocolates to work and I gave them to him and I told him, hold on to them. And he set up the date to do the content without Juju.
Yes, I am the one who says we're going to record ourselves eating Reese's.
They're turning on each other. Whoa! Bow, 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 bow.
Guess what I found? This is not an ad. I want to say this. I did pay this with my own money, and I did go to 3 different Targets to find this, and that is the reason why I was a little late today. But I was over fixated, like
When she gets her mind on something, she
like I
won't
just
let it go.
obsessed over it, and I was like, I need to find it. I need to have it. I cannot apologize with just the chocolate. We have to take it up a notch. And so the boys love Oreo cookies. They love Reeses.
Oh,
Great.
I halfway don't want to eat this cookie yet. Why? Because I'm savoring the taste of the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay, you don't have to try it.
I'm gonna.
Has a big sign. Contains peanut, wheat, soy. Wow. Has Vinny, do you have milk?
Oh, and I saw that you guys did try the peanut butter and jelly ones, and I agree with those ones aren't good at all.
You had those?
Yeah.
Gross.
Fuck. Toss one.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my god.
A catch. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all. You taste the way they're promoted.
Oreo, if I may, you should do half peanut butter, half of your frosting. It's still missing.
That's why you like it more, huh? There's no vanilla in the middle.
That was good. The peanut butter cups are better, but that was good.
I mean, it's like if you get a regular Oreo and then you just put peanut butter on top.
Which, yeah, if you haven't done that, you're missing out on the world.
Yeah, I don't like it. I pass.
Nice.
All right, guys. Apologies over.
You
All
didn't
right.
have to apologize. I was just stating things, but I'm glad you did.
I'm just saying things for 4 story posts.
And this is a good lesson for the world. It's okay to be mad at your friends sometimes.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Hold on. Last time we watched.
Hold on, let me close this.
So sorry. The last time we did the podcast, you were crying over Dumbledore. Fast forward to now, you have finished Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
So give us your review on Harry Potter.
Oh my
What'd you
gosh.
think of it?
Harry
With the
Potter has
ending.
become my life. I thought Vinny said that I never gave, like, I think that last episode, I felt like I even talked about Harry Potter too much. There was a moment where I said this has now become a Harry Potter podcast. But Harry Potter has taken over my life. Watching the movies was not enough. I was actually left with a hole, un vacío dentro de mí, muy grande. And so I was like, what can fulfill this need? The books. And so Mateo and I are now not only reading the books, because that's not going fast enough. So Mateo's 7. So we read the books at night and we probably get through 4 pages and he falls asleep. And I have to stop because it's like when your partner watches a movie without you, like we started together, we need to end this together. So what I do now is I got the Audible book on YouTube. You go to Harry Potter Audible for free. And someone's done the Lord's work. They've commented all of the timestamps, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, whatever, free. And we are now on like chapter 7.
Nice.
And we listen to it in the morning on the way to school. And when I pick him up and we're just driving. So now not only do I read it at night, we're listening to Audible and the world of Harry Potter. We are engulfed.
Yeah.
Engulfed in it. And I love it. I think this is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Now, I just want to say really quick before I wrap this up, I am a fantasy girly. Like Twilight, freaking The Fourth Wing. Like, I like reading make-believe shit. So, that's why I think that this is my mero mole.
So in this order or whatever order you want to put it, what are your top 3 between Star Wars, Harry Potter, Twilight. What are your three in that order?
Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. Twilight, Star Wars, Harry Potter. What's your three order?
Twilight's my number one. It's like my first love. Okay. Introduced me. I was Twilight is my thing. Sobbing reading the books at like 18. I was also going through a very like traumatic time in my life, like a breakup, a guy that I really loved, whatever. Like just I was Bella for a moment when I got to that book, and Bella was me.
Loca.
So like, you know, when they leave her and she's just sitting in that room, the book, it was just intense. Anyway, so Twilight for me is my number one. Harry Potter's gonna have to be my number two. And Star Wars is gonna have to be my number three. Why? Because I have not read the Star Wars books. And after watching the series, I am into it, but I have not gotten into like the cartoon ones. It is such a universe.
Yeah.
And I am at the tip of that universe. I am sure that if I get more into it, it'll move up the rank. But for now, Star Wars, I've watched the movies, I've seen the theories, I've everything. I love it. But it's at number three.
Okay. And side note, for Harry Potter, there is another series called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It is a 3-part series, but what kind of ruined it was that midway through, Johnny Depp went through his divorce thing and all that. So they Disney removed them and recasted them, they just threw them in there. It didn't hit the same because Johnny Depp was so great. Mid movie. But that series is actually pretty good. It's like a prequel. It's like young Dumbledore, and it gives you more insight on the wand, the Elder Wand. That's like what they fight for and why he can't do certain things. So just throwing that out there. But that's a good list.
And now, I think in La Calle we should go watch Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Oh, the play. I want to do it. I'm in. I'm a sucker like that.
What's your top three in that for those
three only?
Yeah.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, Twilight.
Mine's Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Twilight.
Yeah,
Wait,
but also
stop.
Hold on, let me.
You guys don't like Twilight, so would it be Star Wars?
No, I like Twilight.
Twilight was good.
Yeah, I took my sister to watch the premiere every.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, or the Marvel Universe. Is that like a comparison?
Well, Marvel would have to be like maybe just like the original core from like.
Yeah,
no, because that's a whole like thing. You guys watch these movies, the Avengers. You guys like Iron Man and this guy and that guy.
If Harry Potter had a similar thing to like what Marvel's doing, I think I'd still be more into Harry Potter because there's so many little side stories that I'm really interested in that they just haven't came out with. So it's a tough one. It's huge.
Harry Potter is the newest one because Marvel's been around since the 60s, 70s. There's so many stories in the comics and stuff like that. Harry Potter is still a developing universe. Like they're barely remaking the original 7 movies.
Yeah, but Twilight stopped at 3.
Yeah, but Twilight followed Bella and her whole story, right? Harry Potter followed Harry Potter and his whole story. Star Wars followed the Skywalker pretty much the entire time. So it's like one like de facto person. Marvel is just like there's an Iron Man story, Thor story, Guardians of the Galaxy story, and it's all different universes. So
my ultimate, it would have to be, and I know I'm just throwing a wrench in here, but it's Star Wars is always going to be my favorite. That's what got me into all this. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Marvel, and then but I do like Twilight, and I like Hunger Games too.
I mean, but yeah, for me, Marvel and Harry Potter are like 1A and 1B.
Yeah,
Harry Potter being 1A, only because like I've been reading it and like watching the movies over and over again since I was 10 years old.
Are we nerds?
Yes.
I mean, I'm clearly a nerd. I build PCs and play video games on my off time. So I learned about green screen and do all this digital stuff.
Oh, you are.
I just happen to be a fucking DJ and I do cool shit on the side.
Do you consider yourself a nerd, Juju?
Yeah. Yeah, because I like all those movies. I like certain animes. I like science stuff. I'm pretty smart.
Yeah, and then now the DC universe is blowing up, which is exciting. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Peacemaker yet, but Peacemaker with John Cena, great. That's like Superman, Wonder Woman, I don't know who else is on there, Batman,
Well,
Robin.
what's crazy is like Peacemaker is so good that it survived the change in power, because it was everything before this new Superman is supposed to be gone, like canceled. But Peacemaker was so good that he's like, James Gunn is like, we're gonna keep him, and he's just still gonna be part of the universe.
But yes.
But yeah, total. Yeah, like a nerd for that. Yeah, like I don't know.
But we're glad you liked Harry Potter.
Shout out to all the nerds out there. That's what we're into right now. Okay, yesterday we were talking about what we're into. Kids right now are super into. Actually, they've been into. I guess I just tapped into it. You said anime, K-pop.
Dude, K-pop's been
Insane, right? I've heard of it. I've never really like looked into it. Well, the K-pop Demon Hunter movie was #1 on Netflix, and now todas las niñas, incluyendo los niños, but some of them are too shy to admit it, they are in love with this movie and singing the song.
Yeah.
We're going up.
I really do feel like Bad Bunny had a huge part in that. With, I mean, it was already big because K-pop Demon Hunter's been out for a while.
Yeah, and it was #1.
It was big already, but I feel like Bad Bunny on SNL putting them on like just made it even that much bigger. I think it made people like be more okay with liking it.
I think,
and now indulging in it
for us, but for me, I've seen K-pop like,
I mean,
maybe with the last couple years, but this year especially, like we've played in some of the like hoodiest schools ever, and we'll throw on some K-pop, and not just like that. Like it's like one, I think it's called like Gabrielle or something like that, by Cat Eyes or something like that. It don't matter. Like you see people from the hood like, oh, like singing, and it's like, oh damn. And what is it like that? Well, I told you guys yesterday, Blackpink, who sold out SoFi like 2 shows.
Yeah, but even like the girl Lisa, who's like the lead, one of the lead singers, she's an actress, and she came out in that, what's that hotel show on HBO? I gotta find it. I watched the show on HBO, but she's like a main character. White Lotus, yeah, she's a main character in there. But I think K-pop's been popping since Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style was the first one that took over the world, and I feel like people started diving into what Psy is all about, because to this day he's selling out stadiums.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, doing Gangnam Style, doing all these other songs, but like, and that's like over 10 years ago.
Wow.
And people started indulging in that, because even like, I mean, I work at the radio station. Every single day I'm looking at charts. I'm looking at like what's popular in different countries. Usually it's just Mexico that I look at, but I look at Mexico, what's like popping there, because it might like, you know, be popping here in LA or whatever. And K-pop songs are on the Mexico list. So that's how huge it is.
And even not just K-pop, like the genre, the music genre, like Korean actors. This last weekend I was at LAFC. I went to go see the new Korean soccer player Son play. And there was this guy there, and like, I saw him and I talked to him like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Like that, just thinking like he was like I honestly thought he was like an executive for like the suite that we were in, the branded suite. So I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? Juju, nice to meet you. And he's like, yeah, nice to meet you. And like, we talked a little bit, but there's lost in translation. So I was like, all right, whatever. But then I noticed people just kept screaming at him like, oh my God, oh my God. And he would go like this, and like the girls would freak out. And I'm like, who is this guy? Looked it up, and his name is Hong Jun Kook. 3 million followers. He's an OG Korean like pop star. He's more an actor now, but he was like in the 80s popular, still popping. 3 million followers. He was getting more celebrated than the soccer players and like anyone that was there. And I was like, oh, I should have took a picture for the clout. Messed up.
For the clout.
Messed up.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
K-pop's tough.
Yeah, like that was crazy. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's the word of the La Juventud of the week. I'm sure for me. for me. I want to leave something very clear. When I come and tell you, oh, this is trending en la juventud or los chavarrucos, whatever, I'm late already and it's been happening, but I just picked up on it or I heard it. Kids are now saying, that's tough. It's no longer cool, chingon, chido. What would we say?
I used to say that
sounds
stuff.
like an 80s, like
Yeah.
80s, like rocker. Like, oh, that's tough. I'm the boss, man. Like, that's tough.
That's the word. What would we say?
Glendora's late.
What would we say?
Decades. Like, or something's cool. That's
Cool?
legit.
Oh, legit.
That's tight.
That's tight. That's tight. I'm paisa chingón. You know, like
It's
chido.
crazy.
Está chido, way.
It's crazy because like all the stuff it is like minus like the whole 6-7 thing. I never got to that. And there are some things where it's like I don't understand it, but for the most part, things just recycle.
Yeah.
Cause tough, I'm telling you, tough is like something the Fonz would say.
Look,
like, that's tough.
here's my my take on this generation. I think the way it's working is this generation hates their parents so much that they want to be like their grandparents. So it's like it skips over. Like, oh, I don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to wear ankle socks. I don't want to wear fucking whatever she wears. I want to wear what my grandpa wears or my grandma wears because that's cool. My parents aren't
That's
cool.
tough. No,
The
that's
grandparents
tough.
are cool.
Yeah.
And that's just how I
But
see it.
grandparents like
Like they like wearing
70s, 80s babies, not 56. Because I know we think grandparents. Thinking my grandparents were born in the 40s, 30s. No. Grandparents are like people kind of our age, like a little bit older than us,
Yeah.
like in their 50s, 60s. They're going back to that because even like camcorders are becoming cool again. Film cameras. I think
like
even
wearing-
like flip phones.
girls like wearing like baggy jeans
Yeah.
or like dad jeans, mom jeans, whatever you want to call
Kind of
them.
going back to the 90s even.
Yeah.
Like
And that's
small
old.
top, baggy. 90s.
Pretty
That's
much
almost
what
30.
our parents wore, that's what like the newer generation likes to wear.
That's what's tough.
Bell bottoms. Yeah.
But yeah.
Recycled. Well,
But anywho, and also in the last 2 weeks, I've had 3 DJ gigs. I've been pretty busy. It's more than a lot. I've done. I DJed at Live Nation offices for Hispanic Heritage Month.
yes.
I did DJ
yes.
at LAFC for their fan fest for Carlos Vela night. I brought something for Melissa.
Oh, yes.
Show it to the class. I thought it was so dope they were giving those out. Too bad it was only a large. So Melissa
Sick.
came up.
It'll
was
fit her
a-
a little tight.
Thank you,
Thank
Carlos
you.
Vela. Yeah.
Me gusta.
Then I did
Me
it for
gusta.
another podcast for Louis Castro and his sister Yoati.
How did that go?
It was great.
It was a
They-
live podcast.
It was a live podcast.
Where was that
The Miracle Theater in Inglewood. It was like down the street from the Forum.
And what was the dynamic like? Was it just like a podcast, except there was people there?
Pretty
like,
much. Like,
should we do a live podcast?
We probably could.
I don't know.
Would anyone go? Who knows?
I'm not worried about that. I think we talk to ourselves enough
Yeah.
that
No.
that's fine. El problema, el pedo va a estar en live.
There's no editing live, baby. And you let Juju loose.
Eso es lo que a mí me preocupa. Deja tú que no vaya nadie. Vale madre, que venga el que venga. Vienen 5 personas, vienen 10 personas. Like, that's enough.
Well, in our 76 episodes of Live, I feel like there's only maybe like 5 or 6 of those episodes where I really had to do some editing. But it's not that much.
Pero
Like,
es que nosotros nos
as you
volamos.
think. But
yeah, I just had to be. Because I feel like.
But
I just have to be
honestly,
conscious of the jokes I tell.
hats off to Louis and his sister, because honestly, like, they were really about the crowd, and I think that's what kind of like fed into everything. Like, I've been to other live shows or like people where they try to like host, and it seems like usually it seems sloppy or messy, or they're like awkward silences, right? And they were quick to like, what does the crowd think? Bring in the crowd, ask the crowd questions. Like, they really made it about the crowd. Everyone's so excited. And that's one thing that I respected. Like, they made it about the people, and the talking amongst themselves was just
I think we should do a lot.
nice and easy. I mean, we could. I mean,
I'm not saying let's go to the Miracle Theater. It was just maybe like a nice little coffee shop or something. Like little. Something.
and like the setup was cool. I feel
get
like
the feet wet.
they probably set it up the way they set it up in their podcast, and I don't know how the camera's gonna look. I know they had like their mics. I don't know what got picked up, what didn't. I don't know if it got recorded, but the concept seemed dope. They had the best DJ out there, and I mean, I could do that for us too, But
DJ
yeah,
and beyond?
yeah,
We would have to have another DJ. I would hate for you to have to be doing like.
Should we
other
have
things.
Santa Rosa DJ?
Or medic?
Or medic. I think it'll be fun.
Actually, I went to HOCO last weekend, and I was like, es que ya, güey, ya no puedo. The DJ was so bad. So bad. And I was like, oh my God, I need a business card. Why don't I have any Juju business cards?
Oh, yeah, it's a good
Me
business
hice
cards.
amiga de la señora que organiza todo porque I made it my mission to get medic hired. And I don't say Vinny or anyone else just because I know that Vinny doesn't want to go
I would say no.
DJ a kid's school. And not that medic is dying to do that, but he's just so good at it. And I know they're paying money.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I mean, that's their thing. That's their bread and butter.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh my gosh, it's just so bad. So anyway, what I would do is I would want you to focus on the crowd and being the host of Pa La Calle podcast.
True.
My only concern is oversharing or doing too much. By the way, we overshare a lot anyway. Did you see that lady that just had a baby on Twitch?
Oh my God.
I
woke up this morning and I was like, why is this girl trending? And I looked and I was like, oh.
Why did she get banned?
Well, the Twitch CEO was in the comments like, hey, good luck or whatever, like cheering her on.
That's crazy because
You saw the whole thing?
I saw the highlights of it.
No, I mean like here or just on the side. It was like
I think I
it's
sent
not
the video,
graphic.
right?
I didn't click on it.
No, it doesn't show anything.
Okay.
But it does show her like, so
On
it's
the
the
side.
camera, it's the pool.
I sent you guys
shows her,
a
like, the
video
angle of it.
yesterday of a girl getting a wax, right?
yeah, that
Yeah.
too. I was like, what's going on?
Are we sharing too much on social media? I am an overshare. Actually, these last couple of weeks, I did a social media detox and I said that I was going to deactivate my Instagram and lay off of social media just because it got to a point that I was just like, am I, one, distracting myself with social media, two, sharing too much.
I
and
thought we
giving
were
too
oversharers,
much.
but I've seen some stuff where I'm like, oh no, we're good. Like, yeah, like it's just like because there's times I'm like, damn, should I have posted that? Not nothing like crazy, but it's just like I might have overshared or like showing too much into my life. But then I see them like that, or like I've seen like those violent ones where I'm like, what? Like, how does no one even like get those like taken off?
And so for those of you who are interested, by the way, the Twitch streamer named Fandy, she was on live stream. So today's Wednesday. This was yesterday, Tuesday. She was on live stream giving birth, and there was about 30,000 people tuned in. It didn't show too much. I think it just showed her shoulders, like when she's like on the pool, and she would like, I guess, turn around, talk to the chat to like distract herself from the pain. But that's a very like intimate thing to put out there,
That's
right?
too much. See, that's too much.
Yeah.
So you're good.
So and if
But-
it's but yeah, look it up, Fandy.
but-
I'm not gonna put it on here.
But if you do the math, if she has 30,000 people watching, what is that? How much money is that?
No, that's just watching. So
People have to subscribe.
so
right?
with the way Twitch works is if you're a partner, which he probably is, you're gonna get like pennies, maybe like half a penny or a tenth of a penny per viewer if they see an ad. So give or take, she'll probably make like anywhere between $20 to like $100 just off the commercials, like the ads that run when you click on her stream. And if you're subscribing, you get about $2.50 per subscriber.
Okay, so
I don't know how many subs she got.
So let's just for the sake of it, let's say 15 of those people, half of those people, the 30,000 are subscribers. Let's just say. How much money is that if it's like $5?
30,000. Oh, it's $2. Sorry, if it's $2, like sorry, let me get closer. My back was hurting. If it's $2, like you said, at 15,000, it's the 30,000 people.
Well,
$30,000.
$2.50, so it's about 40 then.
Yeah.
That's how much you made. I was gonna quit social media because I got to the point where it's like I share. My life is creating content, yet I don't think that I'm making money off of it. If anything, I'm being distracted from doing other things that make money. So I was going to pull back and deactivate my account. Right now I have no, I had a couple posts pending that were going to pay me money. And I do get money weekly or bi-weekly from Meta, from TikTok, for my content creation. But it's not like, wow. I mean, it's money.
It's more than us.
But it's not
But that's where it starts, too. Like, I don't know if you guys saw Mr. Beast post, how he was going his subscribers from year to year. And he only had, like, maybe, like, 1,000 subscribers, like, 5-6 years into it. And then, I mean, obviously it takes that one post that he blew up, and now he's, quote me if I'm wrong, the most subscribed person, almost 500 million or something like that.
I think he's top 2 right now. Somebody passed him.
Yeah, but like imagine 500 million subscribers, and now that's where you get your money. I think we're not wrong. It's just we just got to keep pushing it, and maybe if anything, pull back and add to like, yo, if you want to see the stuff, I'm like, go subscribe.
Yeah. I felt like I needed to pull back to move forward. I feel like it's just very repetitive. Same. So maybe we should do a live show, because the podcast, I feel like it's very same with it too. It's just a routine. And so maybe we should do a live show. Maybe we should try different things. Set it, write it and figure it out. Because we share a lot. We share too much. I think. Do you overshare? Are you okay with oversharing? Do you post everything, or you don't post anything? There are people who don't post at all. They just go on social media and look at other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're weird. You're just watching, raros.
Watchers. And speaking of social media, LeBron James with his second decision, that was beautiful. So messed up.
Beautiful.
So did you hear about that? So LeBron James went on social media 2 days ago and said, second decision will be made tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, whatever, right? And it was like, I sent the screenshot and I'm like, oh, fuck, this might be goodbye. I mean, LeBron is at that age.
What does second decision mean?
So the first decision he ever made, was whether he was going to stay at the Cleveland Cavaliers, because he is born in Cleveland, hometown hero, but he wasn't winning there. So he did a whole show of like, all right, I'm going to make my decision of what I'm going to do, right? And he's like, I'm going to take my talents to Miami, went to the Miami Heat, became the villain, won a championship, whole thing, whatever. But it was like big viewed thing. And went to Miami, did his thing, and then obviously went to the Lakers, but whatever. So he made this look like he was going to make a second decision, because lately with the Lakers, his contract's up, and he's at that age where it's like, all right, are you going to stay here, or are you going to leave? Are you going to retire? Like, what are you going to do? And it's very in limbo. So yesterday he came out with we're going to make a second decision. Turned out to be a Hennessy ad. And the messed up part, though, was that the second he made that tweet, the second decision tweet, tickets for the Laker games went from like $100 to $600 overnight, because people were like, oh my God, this is going to be his last game, or this is going to be his, like,
That's hilarious.
And skyrocketed. And people were paying for the tickets because they want to see LeBron's last game. And Hennessy ad.
Blood nose seats for his second to last game, or the last game, were going for about $12,000. That's in the high 300 in the rafters, and people were buying them. So now there's someone that still bought a ticket for $12,000 who's probably not even going to see LeBron play that game. Why? Because chances are they're going to be in the playoffs, and he's going to rest up to be ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hennessy.
Un aplauso.
Hennessy.
And it reminded me of that time when Snoop came out with the announcement, I'm quitting smoke, or I'm quit smoking. And there was like people who were like, oh, if Snoop's going to give up smoking, like I'm going sober and this and that. And the next day it turned out to be a smokeless grill. Oh my God.
That's beautiful. That's what you need.
La gente is so impressionable. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. Like, you got to do things for yourself.
And it's crazy.
You can't do these worldly things.
Even like the AI videos are coming out now.
Oh, AI.
AI is going to be the best / worst thing that's ever happened to this.
What do you mean?
Like, you seen those new AI videos that are coming out? Like, now it's like And they're making them quick, where it's like Tupac's talking, and was it Martin Luther King was
MLK's
WWF,
WWE, and like, Stephen Hawking's doing crazy shit.
Like, but like it's like legit them. Like the one that I saw the most was it was Tupac, Elvis, and Kobe Bryant in Cuba.
And here's the thing. So I was reading on why they're able to use that, because apparently, so ChatGPT, if you try to like do, hey, make this look like Simpsons, like something that's like established, you can't use it. But because they're dead, they don't, the rights aren't there or something. Like they have access because the dead people can't say no or something.
And sometimes
there's something like that there, but that's what you see, only the dead people being used in AI.
But if you know your way around a computer, you could make like people, I mean, look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump's made AI, not him, but his people have made videos of like Gavin Newsom, and Gavin Newsom's made videos of Donald Trump and stuff like that. But and also like creative properties can only be held for so long. Mm-hmm. So like that's why now you're seeing like these random Mickey Mouse scary movies, because the trademark has expired, and I guess you can't re-up it, or I don't know, but it's like it's a public domain now.
Yikes!
And it's crazy out there.
It's a lot.
Are we sure we want to be famous? Are we sure? Oh yeah.
I don't want to be famous. I want to be rich. But if this is the way to get it.
That part. I also watched the video that you guys said. Men don't. Okay, this is for the men. Okay. Think of your best friend. Think of your good friend. How well does your friend know you? So this trend started going around where men don't know each other or don't know much of each other, even though they've known each other for years. Like they can be best friends, compas. At the end of the day, you really don't know too much of that guy friend. Why do you think that is? So for example, Juju, Vinny's talked about his past relationship que lo traumó, that ex-girlfriend. Do you know her name?
He's never said her name.
I never said her name.
Have you ever asked him for her name?
No.
I mean, off camera, off air.
No. No, I've never asked him.
I'm not gonna say the name though. So.
Yeah, but just because I know
no one's saying to say. What I'm trying to prove is that you guys really don't know each other, or
this is gonna sound fucked up.
Juju,
hold on, this is gonna sound fucked up.
Do you know the name of the girl that Juju is talking to or has a crush on?
No.
But again, this is gonna sound fucked up. Me and Vinny are really, really close friends. I consider him part of my inner circle, and I trust him with my life. But we don't have that kind of relationship. I know all of Teddy's ex's names. I know all of his traumas, all of Medic's traumas, all of Brian's traumas.
Okay. And they know yours right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So then this isn't a universal.
But we're also kind of borderline gay, so it just depends. Like how, like I feel like a man's man, like a real man's man who like. In order to paint the picture, I'm going to say this, but I don't mean to generalize, but like a MAGA man who is like, I don't even use the word homo like that. Like, yeah, he's not going to know stuff like that because they're not in touch with their feminine side. Where we are.
Are you in touch with your feminine side? Like, do you know details and stuff like that of your friends? Not siblings, friends.
I used to. So, like, I went to a bachelor party a couple weeks ago, and it was with a couple of my old fraternity friends.
What's the wife's name?
I know it. Do you want me to say it?
No, you know it?
Yeah.
You don't have to say if you know it. We trust you. I'm not putting one on blast.
I do know it.
I don't trust him. But okay, you know
All right,
it.
Heliana. Her name's Heliana.
Okay.
So, but it was with my friends from college. So like now where I'm at now, I don't talk to anyone from college, not because I don't want to. It's because I'm so locked in doing my thing. And like, I feel like everyone's kind of moving on with their life. But in college, like I had my core group of friends, a squad, some might say. It was like 10 of us. We all knew each other's details, who we fucking with, who we're not fucking with, what girls are on or off limits, how you feel about somebody. And I mean, I had to pay attention to that because I would DJ at all these clubs and parties. And it's like, okay, which group of girls am I inviting? You know? Like, okay, homie and homie are coming. So are you still talking to a girl? No? Okay, I'll hit up these other set of girls. And like, so it was like, you know, like picking the pieces. So I used to pay attention a lot. Now I don't really talk to anyone, so I don't really like care.
Yeah.
To know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like,
About your friends'
I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah, but it's not take your word for it. It's like details, right? Like if I'm talking to someone.
Juju's going through it. Fuck, that's crazy. Tells me the story. Cool. I don't even know the name. Like that doesn't really matter to me.
And we've been there for traumatic moments of our life. I mean, when Vinny lost his grandma, we were there for him and stuff like that. And when you guys when I lost my grandma, or you know, when you said, "Hey, my family member's sick," I said, "All right, cool. Like we're there. Not cool, but we're there, and we know that." But like, yeah,
spare the details sometimes.
Yeah,
spare the details.
I feel like at least for me, my love life's been so sparse. So it's like there's not really much to catch up on that. Like, who's Juju's ex? I haven't had a girlfriend in years, so
yeah.
And I feel like that's a white thing. A white person thing. Like,
what?
Not knowing. Because I have seen the trend, and when I seen it, I was like, oh, it's a bunch of white people. But like,
nosotros somos chismosos.
Yeah, but like even like the most gangsters of people, like, oh, hey, he lost his, you know, not I feel maybe not relationship, but like, oh, the homie lost his carnal like 2 years ago, so every year we go and pour some for the homie, like at the cemeteries.
No, I guess I'm a white man. Because as I started going through that, I was like, how well do I know? Now, I am notorious for forgetting things, not paying attention, and not, like you said, just knowing spare me the details. But I did start going through, like, what was girl's name? What's wife's name? This is the name of the wife, but what's the last name? And where is she from again? Homegirl has a boyfriend. What was his name?
But also, like, if I know I'm telling you a story, I keep it very, like, minimal.
Details?
Like, if I'm explaining to a 10-year-old and I'm like, girl, boy, heartbreak, walking. Like, I keep it simple, you know?
That's true.
Thank you.
Small words.
Yes, it's slow.
Juju, heartbroken. Sad Juju.
I guess I'm a white man because I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know details. I do consider these men part of my life, and including some people at work. We chit chat, we get deep, we discuss things, yet I don't know.
But even like
details.
The girl that I'm crushing, I know who you're talking about, and you know who you're talking about. You know that's pretty much it.
But I don't know a name.
I feel like if I say it, you'll be like, oh yeah. That's her name.
I'm sure, but I don't know a name.
But he's never said it.
Vinny's mentioned.
He's mentioned
people,
the stories.
I can't mention names because do you know what I mean? Like there's
no. But I feel like you're being hard on yourself. Vinny's never mentioned names. He's mentioned stories.
Oh, okay, stories, but there are names to people.
Yes.
And I've met people.
People have names, yes.
Yes, and I would not know the names. So that's what I'm trying to say. Vinny's shared.
Oh, so
you've shared
a shitty friend then. Got it. That's all you gotta say is leave with that next time.
You want the names? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
You don't know enough?
The concept of this story is the guy said, do you remember when I moved out in New York last year? What was my girlfriend's name? So he's shared the name. He's done that. And
but it's also, I've seen those videos where the girl's like, where the guy tells the girl, oh, my friend got divorced. And then the girl wants to know all the details. And he's like, why are they getting divorced? And this man is like, well, I don't know.
We're not as chismoso.
Just face value.
Because I also don't want to come off like, oh, give me more. Like, oh, you give me some. Like the fact that you're giving me some chisme already.
It's enough.
We're good.
Got it. No, you'll see.
And plus, like, there's enough going on in sports world right now. Like, bro, we do not care about your relationship.
Care if you got dumped, if you whatever.
CeeDee Lamb's been out, Kittle's been out, Lamar Jackson doesn't want to play. Like, there's enough problems going on in this world.
Poor Shadou Sanders is getting blackballed.
I know. Oh, and also, you guys saw the list of the top 20 artists, right? Latin artists of the 21st century.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think they're pretty accurate. I mean, it sucks that Karol G or
I think Ozuna being top 10 is really what threw me off.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I don't know how to say this without getting in trouble, but I'm going to say it. and then we'll figure everything else out later.
Well, I only have a couple hours because I need to edit it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know how to... Okay, I just don't know what to believe in anymore.
Mm-hmm.
How skewed are reports? How skewed are these lists? Who wrote it? Where did we get this information from? As of a couple of days, and I know it might come shocking to a lot of you, pero we get rated on the radio. These lists, get CDs, get discs, get sold copies, get downloads, get plays. There is so much information out there that at some point you're just kind of like, how accurate is that information? Just the other day, I was on someone's Instagram page and I said, wow, this person has millions of followers. That's insane. That's amazing. And I did a little bit of research on numbers, on basic math. If I have 1 million followers, how many views should my videos have? How many comments should they have? How many likes should they have? Significant, right? And then you go into the comments and you start reading these comments and you're like, are these real comments? Are these real people? Are these real plays? And so you're getting compared to fakes, to bots.
Yes.
And that can mess with anyone. Now, I'm sharing my experience as an Instagrammer, as a radio host, you know what I mean? Like my life depends on numbers, on ratings, on likes for my endorsements, on this, on that. And so when you see people using that and lying, because they're lying, you're buying likes, you're buying followers. Those are lies. You're hiding information. You're hiding your views from your videos because maybe you didn't pay for that feature. But all that to say, this list, who made this list? And what did we go based on? Because you put Ozuna in top 10. Is it Ozuna's trajectory? Is it Ozuna now? And why is Ozuna still up there? Because if you ask me, I think we play one Ozuna song. And maybe it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with radio.
No.
It has to do with people and plays and masses.
so that's where the gray area is with a lot of these numbers and streams.
I'm
because
exhausted.
So the Billboard
Doorman.
So first thing, the Billboard list is based off of, according to what I read, January 1st, 2000 to December 31, 2024. Everything that's been taken in between on Billboard between those years. But what's messed up is that a lot of the older generations, the older artists, their numbers are a lot of them aren't based off streams. They're based off of people who purchased those songs. So for artists to get listened to back then, you have to pay for it. Now you could just stream it. So the numbers for the newer generation are way higher because if streaming numbers is cheaper than paying for the song, right? So that's already like a skewed number.
Yeah.
Well, Marco Antonio Solis is at 5.
But then that's how much he gets played, though. You know, and that goes to show, like, if it was a list from the 90s to now, Marco Antonio Solis probably be number 1.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I mean, he's old and he still made it.
No, but again,
that's what I'm saying. That's how much he gets streamed. That's how much gets played.
That's power to his popularity. Like, he should be, if anything, higher.
Then,
because people were buying
Bunny.
his records and now people are still streaming them.
Yeah. So that's like crazy longevity. Because also they just dropped the album list. Number 1 album in the 21st century, according to Billboard, is Bad Bunny.
Hago lo que me da la gana.
Yeah, that one. That is their number 1 album.
In the 21st century?
The 21st century.
Latin.
In Latin. And that's based
2.
just off of how they did it. Number 2, Romeo Santos, Formula Volume 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Number 3, Bad Bunny, the X% PRE. I don't know how to say it. X100 PRE. Because that one has Mia Drake. That was like his highest charting song, apparently. Number 4, Selena ones. So all of her top ones. Number 5, Ozuna, Odiesa, which that was a great album. That's number 5. Number 6, Bad Bunny, Un Verano Sin Ti, which I think is Bad Bunny's best album, and it's number 3 according to this list. And these are all honestly
all Bad Bunny. These are all Bad Bunny.
Number 7, Aventura. Todavía me amas, lo mejor de Aventura. Number 8, Juanes, Un Día Normal. Number 9, Daddy Yankee, Barrio Fino. And number 10, Bad Bunny, El Último Tour del Mundo, which I didn't think was that great of an album.
Bad Bunny just took over.
But Bad Bunny, 21st century. I mean, and I think that's why he was number 1. But that's a top 10 list. And then now back to the bots thing. I think it's very unfortunate. It happens practically everywhere. Because that was a big thing that, like, when the Drake and Kendrick stuff was going on, Drake actually, he's suing, I don't even know what companies anymore, but he's suing the companies for helping Kendrick. And the crazy part, I think it's UMG, they're all under the same umbrella. And under the same umbrella, the ownership is like, I guess they're just like, hey, we're going to push Kendrick and we're going to give him the Super Bowl and all these things. And they're saying, or Drake's thing is saying that they were using bots to skyrocket Kendrick's numbers. And turns out, I guess, they were also using bots to skyrocket Drake when he was first starting off. So it's like, it happens in the music industry.
All the time.
It's the same thing with like Sabrina Carpenter. When she first came out, immediately number 1 after she dropped Espresso. And it was like, I don't think a lot of people even knew who she was, what that was. But the bots are giving her the numbers. And the thing too is like, they're saying that like Taylor Swift, Kendrick, and I mean, obviously they still sell out stadiums. Like that's a no-brainer.
Which is hard to say because...
But that's the thing, because you hit a certain level where like, if you see a ridiculous number, it's probably right because it's them. Like if it's somebody like me and I spill something out and it gets 1 million listens overnight, wait, we're going to question that. But if Kendrick does something, spills something out, it's 1 million
But then
listens.
why is it necessary? Like for them. So Cardi B and Nicki Minaj also got into a fight. That's the first thing that came out. Mm-hmm. Like bots. You're using bots. You're using actual people. You're this. You're that.
J. Cole's been rapping about it for a long time. Like, you're getting bots for your listens, this and that.
Yeah, it's all about it. And listen, at the end of the day, major music is still a business. Mm-hmm. And major music labels are going to go where the business is good. It don't matter who it is. If it's hot at the moment, they're gonna push that narrative. Like, but what I'm gonna say is the number one thing, the thing that drives all of this, though, the big reason why, is advertisement. Advertising pays for everything. If we can't advertise you, we're not gonna put money in you, right? So how do we get somebody that we could trust, that the people are gonna trust? Well, let's get a person. Let's say a Drake. Right, we're gonna give him 20 million followers off the rip, and like, not saying that's what happened, but we're gonna give him 20 million off the rip, and every time he drops a song, it's gonna have millions of listens overnight based on the bots. So when somebody like you, who's never heard of him, is gonna go to his page, gonna go to his music, oh, it has this amount of listens, it has this amount of following, he must be good. Yeah. I trust him. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna listen, and in between that listening, you're gonna get an ad, and that's like. That's a driving point. It's marketing 101.
And so that's the thing. So even with fake influencers, and even when it comes to like influencers or DJs, because that's a big thing that I got to battle with. Like, thank God I'm getting all these amazing gigs just with 7,000 followers and having just a true core and true to myself. I'm getting great things, but I got to compete against guys with 50,000 followers. But if you really do some deep diving, they have like 100 views and like hundreds of fake comments from India or China or something that make no sense.
Bots.
Like, that's what I gotta compete with. But if somebody who doesn't want to do research, if somebody's in advertisement, somebody who's in their 50s or 60s that's older, and they go to their page, what's the first thing they're gonna see? Oh, he has 100,000 followers. I trust this guy. But then they're gonna see me. Oh, he has 7,000 followers. I don't know. Maybe he's not there yet. So they're just gonna see the plain number and not do the research.
Yeah. And I don't want to harp on that too much. It was just a discovery I just did. I think a lot of times your talent is going to speak for itself. Yes. And I'm never not going to make it, or I'm never not going to get something because of that. Like, I'm a firm believer que lo que es para ti, aunque te quites, y lo que no, aunque te pongas. Like, it's just not meant for me, or God hasn't sent that for me right now, or it's not in the works. So but it was just a discovery that I made that people are lying. I don't know.
Yeah.
We talk about toxic traits. One of my most toxic traits is that I base everyone's ethic or the things they would do based on what I would do. And so when I see someone and I'm like, to me, basically what I said was, oh my God, they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
They're lying about their following. They're lying about their likes. They're lying about all of this stuff. And they're getting all of these companies to hire and do endorsements. And it's like, you're lying. You're lying to these people. To me, that is like because you're a liar. And so I discovered recently that there are a couple people that are liars. And that was shocking.
Not
to
liars, scammers.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a scammer, brother.
Scammers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Scammers. And it's you know what? If you go by that, to me, I'm like, oh no.
Well, that's today's version of fake it till you make it. Back then, it was like pretend you have the fly jewelry and all this and that.
Yeah.
And
Or
the
even
fake
like,
stuff.
I don't know if you guys ever saw Gone with the Wind. That was part of the story. Is like she's dead broke, but she's using curtains to make this like wonderful ball gown so she could still keep that image up of her wealth. And I mean, I think at the end of the day, it sucks and it is painful. But for me, like at the end of the day, I know I could sleep well knowing that I'm doing it the right way, even though it's not necessarily like the fast track. And yeah, any of us could jump on that fast track and start throwing people under the bus and start talking shit about them behind their back and, oh, let me go buy these followers. But, you know, at the end of the day, we don't do that. And I feel comfortable with that. Make it or not, at least I know that I never, I guess you could say sold your soul or like got away from who we are. And that's why
children of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Yes. Well, not even like, yes, but like not even to make it that religious. It's just, we're just good people.
Hey, but you scammers, just know, I know.
Yeah.
I watch your YouTube views. I watch your Twitch views. I watch your Instagram live views. I watch everything and I see it.
Easily start naming them off right now like a billboard list, baby. Top 20 scammers. Boom, let's do it. But we don't. Why? Because that's not who we are. That's not how we're built, and that's not how I want to succeed.
Yeah, it's not gonna get me anything.
Like
it's
you do a meet and greet and 10 people show up, fam, but you have 100,000 followers.
I'm saying,
Stop.
you know, like, hey, I'll take my 15 people at a coffee shop doing a live podcast over you know, let me fake it till I make it and do this like huge thing and nah.
No, but it doesn't make us any better. I think it's just simply
it makes us better.
It makes us better. I'm sorry. I can sleep at night.
There's a space in heaven for us because we're doing it right.
I am nothing but a sinner, and God is the only reason why I don't do these things because He puts the goodness in me.
Melissa, it's fine. Just say you're better than them.
We all have tendencies to do things. It's the choices that you make. So with that, I just want to remind you, and that's the lesson that I take in this, and I'm sure you guys will take this, that it's like, stay true to yourself, stay true to what you think is right, because a la mejor, o sea, andamos batallando in a sense, right? Because I'm like, wait, you got this, you lied, that's a lie, pero yo no lo quiero de esa forma. Yo no quiero nada de esa forma. Incluso yo estoy muy bien como estoy ahorita. Entonces, queremos más, sí. Pero at what cost, dijo Juju. And so if you see people haciendo cosas around you that they're not supposed to do, or that you were like, man, that person got that new car and they're doing this, but it's not good, it's not clean, it's not pure-hearted, it's just kind of like, you should just pray on it and feel good about yourself and then just move on, porque lo que es para ti.
And karma is real. I've seen that 100%. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Karma is real.
I actually heard the other day, and it got to me. It was like, karma's real, and people think that sometimes it's immediate. And it's not immediate.
No.
It's for your children. And it's for your children's children. And that got to me because it makes me really emotional, because I know my parents are good people. I know your parents are good people. I know your parents are good people. And we're good people. And so it's like, wow, your karma, como te está yendo ahorita en la vida, the peace that you feel, the love that you feel, all of that, that's your parents' karma. Because they made good choices in really shitty situations. And now we're building our children's karma, or our next generation. And so that, to me, it's like, if you're waiting for it to happen immediately, como, I'm a good person, ¿por qué no me están pasando cosas buenas? Well, wait, it's not your timing.
Yeah.
The Lord Jesus
Maybe
Christ.
it ain't us. Maybe like 30 years from now, there's going to be a Calle Juniors podcast and these fools blow up and have 1 million followers. And we're just like, damn, we set the seeds for that, you know? Like,
when I had 30 years and I have my first kid. But what I'm going to say, though, what my whole takeaway from this also is if you're a creator, if you're a small business, don't put all your worth in your following. That's like number one. If you start putting your worth in your following, you're going to kill yourself. If you put your worth in your views, you're going to kill yourself. Just post, do your thing. Yes, stay true, but do not put your worth in your following. I'm going to repeat that because look at my gigs, look at what I'm doing, look at what I've done. And I've had a similar following for the past like 5 years. And it's been going good. And I've been staying true. And I've been staying true to my core. And I feel like a lot of people know that. And you could sense it when somebody walks in the room and they're strong to the core. You could feel that. So just stay true to yourself.
And also if it's just one person.
Yeah.
Can I share a really quick a quick story?
Rápido.
So we used to go to church at 10 a.m. And Mateo would get, my 7-year-old would get pulled out of the class, out of the church, and he would go to the little kid class. Then he would come back with coloring pages because they explain it to the kids. My older boys just started confirmation. So now we're going at the 5 a.m. class, and it has become Mateo's nap time, the 5 p.m. class, because he doesn't leave to the little kid section. So se acomoda, llegamos a misa, se acomoda y se duerme. Nap time for the last 3, whatever. And last week or 2 weeks ago, we went to church, and I told Mateo, you cannot fall asleep. You need to pay attention. Well, there was this new priest, Father Charlie, in there. Very entertaining, talks to the kids directly, masses for the children, the teens mass. Well, Mateo was really entertained through the entire mass, didn't fall asleep. As we're leaving, the father always stands in the front of the door. The lesson of the day was about Lazarus, that how many times do we have something and we just step over people who need more than us, or we pass judgment. Oh, why am I going to give this homeless man $1 or $5? He's just going to use it for drugs. A ti que te valga madre. Si Dios te dio, tú da. Y puedes dar en otras situaciones. If you have it, give it. If you feel it, share it. Okay? It could be talent. It could be knowledge. It could be money. Whatever it is that you have an abundance of, give. Because God gave you and your job is to share. Okay? That was the lesson. So anyway, Mateo, we walk out of church and Mateo goes up to the priest, shakes his hand. This is my 7-year-old, okay? And tells the priest, you were very entertaining, Father. For the first time in 3 masses, I didn't fall asleep. Father laughs and says, but did you learn anything? Mateo says, yes. We laugh. It was funny. We leave. A week later, we go to Sprouts, okay? I'm buying groceries for the house. And Mateo says, Mommy, can I get a snack? Sure, son, get whatever you want. He stands in front of the pies. They sell half a pie at Sprouts. And he took, I'm not lying, 10 minutes picking a pie that he wanted. He couldn't decide if he wanted apple, blueberry, or cherry pie from Sprouts. And it was a hard decision for him. Finally, he decided on apple pie. Grabs the pie. We walk around the store. We shop, whatever. We're walking out of the grocery store. I tell the lady at the register, do you have spoons so we can eat our pie in the car? She gives me 2 spoons. We're walking out, and there's a homeless man with a puppy standing on the side of the door by our car, and his sign says, better days will come. And Mateo grabs his pie and gives it to the homeless man. And then I said to him, like, oh, and yo no acostumbro to give homeless people money because I never have cash. I don't, that's not something that I do. Which now I know that I need to, right? To give. I've always known, but I just never have cash. I don't know if you guys give homeless people money, but I don't get near them. I just, let's go this way. Let's avoid them. So anyway, Mateo goes, literally this man is like sitting next to my car. And Mateo gives him his pie that he took 15 minutes to choose. And I was like, oh, I grabbed another bag and I had gotten bananas. I gave the man some bananas, some chips. I had like protein sticks, the beef jerky, and I put some in there. And I gave them to him because Mateo decided to give pie. The next day or the next week, we go to church and I tell the priest about what he moved in Mateo and what Mateo then moved in me. And he said, you know, in that church full of people, I always just pray that at least one person takes that with them, because all it takes is that one person to make that difference. And I was like, wow, even in a mass full of people, he was just trying to get the message to one person. So with what Vinny said is so important, because he's like, don't focus on the views. Don't focus if it's 5. Don't focus if it's 10 or 1,000 or whatever. If it's just one person that we can move, or that we can inspire, or that we can help, just that one person, because you might be the person who makes a difference. So it's right. Don't focus on the views. Don't focus on the likes. Just focus on hopefully making an impact and changing one person's life today.
Nice. Cool.
And to the scammer, go fuck. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I gotta go.
Yes, this was a lot longer than we're supposed to, but we gave you 3 episodes in one.
You're welcome.